I brought some stones. This is I see this stone, I love this stone, as an old part of me, an ancient part of me that, I'll probably become at some point. And also it reminds me of my ancestors. So I see this as a face and a sort of black, grey hood around her, and then hunched shoulders, elbow, arm, and then body, legs, inside some kind of skirt here. And the layers, I don't know if you can see all the layers. It's a very sort of rounded, I don't know how many years it's been in the ocean. I was so lucky to find it, but all those layers speak of her life stories, which I just love that stone so much. I guess this speaks of my life stories, everything I've experienced and then finally become. So I'll keep her there. Hopefully you can see her. And I brought this heart, stone heart. Again, I like the smoothness. I love the colours. I like that it's got some splatters of paint on and it's lost its colour here and there. That speaks of my love, and I've got loads and loads of love in me. So much love, which I'm only really realising now how loving I feel. But also these little spirals on top of the dark areas, the dark circles, which they kind of speak of complexity, my complexity. So that speaks a lot for me, that stone. So I'm going to include that. I brought the butterfly. It felt like a very young part of me, innocent, naive perhaps. They're the kind of words that come up as I look at that, which is a print from some of my art. This again is my art. This is actually a print that I print everything to tear up to use in my art, and this really speaks for me more of the dark, that turquoisey background with the spirals. So the spirals and the dark turquoise. Well, there's all colours. There's golds, there's cerise, there's teal. I love it. And it speaks of something a little shadowy for me. I love it and it's shadowy all at the same time. So I'm going to leave that there. I seem to want things to be touching each other and close and gathered up together somehow, rather than spread out. Just trust yourself. However you do things, just trust that it's speaking for you somehow. It's right. I don't mean right and wrong. I mean it resonates. Then this heart, another heart, which I found again on the same beach as I found the crone. I guess it was possibly a brick or something, but I just love that green heart. I see as a heart. And I also see as a baby, all snuggled up, covered in these lovely green fluffy blankets. So a little tiny baby encased in comforting blankets, tiny and can't protect herself. She's totally vulnerable to her environment. So it's really important that there is somebody there watching out for her, because otherwise, then what? Just notice the things you say as you gather, and try. I know I'm doing this on camera for you, but it's also for me. So perhaps try saying aloud or writing in your journal everything that comes up for you as you look, as you touch. and feel whatever's happening inside of you. It's like, oh yeah, I feel a little bit anxious for her, that baby. Who's watching out for her? Who's there? And it's also a heart. Okay, so I'm going to put that, I feel like I want it there actually. I'm going to put it on top of my crayons. Just go with your gut. Try not to question yourself. My jellyfish, I'm owning it. My jellyfish. My jellyfish. Don't know where I want it. I'm going to sort of stand it. You probably can't see it, but it's standing against the wall looking at me. Also this preening bird type male who wants to impress. Look at me. Look at me. Don't miss me. Look at my feathers. Aren't I magnificent? I have everything you might want. So just project onto these images anything that naturally flows from you. And notice what you say, notice how you feel. Okay, so that's that preening bird. Again, I'm going to stand him next to my jellyfish. So he's kind of looking directly at my jellyfish. And then the little innocent 12-year-old, I tore her out of a book. She's looking in amazement. I'm not sure what at, but kind of looking up. Okay, don't know where to put her. I'm going to put her there. I want her protected. That feels better. So the crone is keeping an eye on her. As in keeping, not controlling her, but just having an eye out. And some bronze coloured hearts. Little metal hearts. I guess they're like confetti. Ooh, some sprinkled on the paper. I'm just sprinkling them. And some bright, cerise, gaudy, can't miss them, pink ones as well. Okay. These have come up a lot in my pieces of work lately.